Now, you've just been explaining how these work, Gerard, and I think they're quite a little fantastic idea, to be honest.
Yes, well, two things what we're doing this video for. This is for you, Mark Bullivant, so you best be watching. That's our Avid rep. We love Mark to bits. And secondly, I think Avid were one of the first companies to actually bring these out, Brad.
Yes.
Now, don't quote me on this, but I think there was. Now, what it is with the bag stem, shall we say, there's two different ones. So there's a long one, short one, sorry.
One.
Yeah, that's just got the swivel moulded into it. Then we have the long one, which is a quick change swivel on it. So basically, multi-purposes, again, these can be used for. With that stem, with that solid stem, it enables you to tie a lot of bags up at home. So obviously you can mould the PVA bag and you tape round it. So all ready to go, because on top of these they've just got a little loop. Can you see it, Brad?
Yeah, I can just see it, yeah.
Yeah, a little loop on top, so you can either do a blood knot or a loop to loop with that, so it's quick change. So that's a little advantage on them ones. But I'll show you how they work, Brad. So you've got two. With the Avid LEDs, they do quite a few LEDs, to be honest with you, but these are the ones that I'd actually use if I were using these Avid bag stems. So this is a quick change LED, shall we say. This is going to eject the lead if you actually get a fish. So you've got your main line on that end and you've got your rig on this end, yeah?
Yeah.
So when that fish actually pulls, that comes off and your line slides through that gap. So that's ejecting the lead all the time.
Yeah.
So now you're playing, yeah, you are going to lose a lead, but if you're fishing in weed or silt or anything like that, thick silt, I'd be dropping lead all the time, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
I know a lot of people, obviously it's cost and things like that, but for sake of a couple of quid or 150 or whatever leads are.
Well, when you look at it, I mean, if you go fishing and you're there for 24 hours and you get one fish, and that one fish has cost you to dump the lead at, say, £1.50. If you said to me, for £1.50 you can catch that fish, would you go? Would you pay it?
100%.
I'd pay a fiver.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the beauty about it when you actually drop the lead, because that's come off your line now, so that's all at the bottom. It's freeing everything, so you are in direct contact with that fish.
Yeah.
So if you're fishing in weed or silt, which you do with a lot of bags, you can get that fish to the top straight away. Well, you've got more chance of getting that fish to the top than if it's on a fixed lead, shall we say.
Yeah.
And the other beauty about this is, if you've got a fixed lead and you'll finish your session and you're packing your bag up and things like that, with these ones, with a quick change, quick release, all that you do is you just take the lead off and then you can just hook your rig onto one of the eyes and the lead's not hitting the rod all the time.
Yes, it's not damaging your
It's
rods.
not damaging your rod. So then if you just want to, when you go fishing next time, you just put your lead back on and then you can tie a bag and you're straight back out fishing. So that's one at leads. That's one of the bag leads that Avid do. And then also, if you are fishing on clear areas or anything like that, or just a flat bottom, you don't need to drop lead. Now this one, obviously, is a fixed one. You can use it as to drop off, because obviously it's got that groove in it where you can put some leg core around it, unleaded leg core and a tail rubber. So just because it's fixed, you can adjust it, but that's the one I'd be using if the bottom was free of any snags or anything like that.
And that one as well has got the quick change
That's
on
actually got the quick change swivel on, yeah,
which is becoming more and more popular for everyone, I think.
I use the quick change swivel for, I should say, 95% of my fishing, for the simple reason is, when you are fishing a quick change swivel, if you have a fish in the net, you can just unhook that off the swivel, leave the fishing net just to obviously come round a bit and calm down. You can clip a rig straight back on, or a PVA bag or anything like that, if you're using a loop-to-loop, a quick change rig, and you're straight back out on that spot, because you want to capitalise on them fishing that area. I see
and your time.
And your time, but I see it a million times, Brad. If them fish are on that area and they're feeding, it's very likely that there's not just one fish, that there's a few fish there.
Yeah, so you need to be there straight.
So you need to be straight back on that spot, because I see that many people, when they get a fishing net, they leave rod or put it up against a tree, and basically they're putting fish care on it, they're taking photos, they're weighing it, and it can be 20 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
And then they'll get their rod out. Them fish could have cleared that area and they're off.
Yeah.
Where me, I'm back on that spot within minutes.
Yeah.
If I'm fishing, I want to maximise, like I've always said, maximise that swim to the maximum potential that I can.
Yeah.
So I want to be straight back out on that. And bag fishing is a perfect way, because you're introducing feed all the time.
Yeah.
So if they are there, there's a bit more feed going in for them. Do you know what I mean, Bradders?
Yeah.
So that's the Avid bag stems. Like I said, the large one and the short one, quick chain swivel, little ring swivel on that one. So great little product in your armoury.